difficult to develop a totally new multiplayer mode or a better single player experience for the single player?
I think both challenges were daunting for us. Single player, to improve it, it's our bread and butter. We kind of know single player. We have cinematic experience, having epic set pieces, incredible boss fights, titans, and we wanted to push the envelope in this next project where we even made the visuals better by updating our renderer, adding a new lighting scheme, adding animation blending and IK. So we pushed it, and we also wanted to make sure that single player experience felt like an epic odyssey that really covered a vast variety of locations that you would go to. That in itself was a challenge, as well as creating a story that took you back to show the human side of Kratos was, I think, a challenge for us. But I think that the end result is phenomenal. I can't wait for our fans to play it. And I can't wait for people who maybe never played God of War to be able to play basically the first part of God of War now, because Ascension takes place before all the other games. Maybe they can get into the series. And multiplayer, I think Jason can best handle that.
Yeah, well, multiplayer, we tried that out right at the end of God of War 3 just to see if, playing against each other would be fun at all, So we put a couple Kratoses in the arena and everybody's swinging their blades, and we're like, it's all right, So what I did, or what we did as a team, is we changed them around a little bit. We made like kind of a new Kratos with, more direct attacks instead of the wailing blades that he has in single player. And we attempted this one day, and we had the studio play it, and we found that everybody was playing it for a long time. They actually enjoyed just that simple one-on-one, we took not a lot of time to tune it, but it was already showing promise. So after that, we were like, okay, if we're going to do it, we got to do the God of War spin on it. We got to make sure that the scale is epic, we got big levels, lots of brutality, and make it just as satisfying to kill each other as it is to kill an enemy. And I think we found that it worked. It's like now we have lots of weaponry. We have lots of, even the blades show up in multiplayer a little bit as a kind of a power up. So it really feels like we got the heart soul and put it in the multiplayer.
And my second question is, in which direction you try to evolve the combat system? More accessible or more deep?
Well, that's the tricky thing about combat, because you always want to do both. If you make it so deep that nobody can play it except for me and a couple other people, then only I will have enjoyment. And if you make it so simple that anybody gets through, then it becomes like boring. So what we try to do this time for the combat system is just provide more options to the player. So I know for a fact not every player is going to do every possible way to kill every enemy in every scenario, but we provided lots of options. So the first thing we added was that rage system to make sure that if you're playing well, you can actually power yourself up, and then when you power yourself up, you can choose how to use it. You can use it one big explosive attack, or you can try to maintain it, and and if you maintain it, you run the risk of losing it if you get hit, or So we wanted the moment to moment to have lots of options. Like that was one. The world weapons are another. Weaponizing an enemy is another. In the demo I played earlier, when we were fighting the Cyclops, I threw a sword at him, and then that stunned him, which allowed me to ride him. So what that means is that you can actually ride a Cyclops multiple times, something that you couldn't do in God of War 3, because all you can do is just get him down to low health. So basically the goal is always to provide that more depth, more options, more things to do, at the same time make it very easy for everybody to do, and have enough to